Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards, and this is the notification that seems to pop up every time we open the game, since they made the changes to the new Battle Pass, where they reduced the overall rewards but also decreased the amount of time it takes to complete the Battle Pass drastically. So yeah, they don't really mention any of the things that were lessened in this iteration of the Battle Pass here, but for casual players it still is it's a pretty good deal, I think. I've actually only been playing a couple games here and there every day, and I'm already like completely caught up with the Battle Pass. I think that's one of the major complaints I've been seeing here is that it's too easy to progress through the Battle Pass, or rather, because additional levels unlock every 24 hours, you reach that limit very quickly, and then you just have to wait until the next level unlocks. Again, good news for casual players, but for people who like to put in more time, yeah, they'll just get stuck here. It doesn't mean you can't play games. Obviously, you just can't progress in the Battle Pass unless you buy the premium side, where it unlocks I think 7 levels immediately. But as you can see, I have not unlocked the premium side yet this season. So let's take a look at the shop. Lately, there've been a lot of server issues, and I've noticed a lot of people complaining that they can barely even play the game. I haven't noticed it so much because I haven't been playing the game very much, but they did at least offer a compensation pack here available for the next month, it looks like, so you can we'll go ahead and claim it, see what we get. I think, I can never tell how many cards are in these packs, but I think that's 3 packs of 20 cards each. About to find out. If you are playing the game, make sure to pick that compensation pack up while it's in the shop, and that is quite a few cards there, so it's decent of them to do that. Hopefully they can get these server issues sorted out. They did have a notification about it that popped up just once, and I think they mentioned that they were actually trying to fix the server issues, and that actually resulted in a lot of people not being able to play the game. But yeah, these are all the cards that you can get from that one-time pack. Not a bad haul there. Alright, and there's the Battle Pass notification. It seems to pop up at random a lot, and that just started this season, which is kind of makes me laugh. But okay, so again, we are caught up with the Battle Pass, so there's not really any point in like putting more games unless we want to just progress towards Terra. But what I've been doing recently, gonna go ahead and open this pack here, is that I'm just trying to get games through as fast as possible because I don't really want to spend a huge amount of time in the game. I've just been kind of busy with other things, so what I'd like to do is just play a few games with the decks that can get games done as quickly as possible. It's been a while since I played a match with Captain Badrook, but this is the type of deck that I hated to face for the longest time, and now I'm using it. Just Captain Badrook with a bunch of vehicles that just shoot up the enemy as fast as possible. I think this is probably the deck that can complete a game the fastest. Just the sheer amount of firepower here. With the Daka Jet, with precision shot, 112 base damage. We've got the Blastajet with 107 damage and Big Game Hunter. And then we got the Squig Buggy with Barrage. And with a few extra points, we've got the Def Copter as well. But, I mean, if you just deploy the 3 big vehicles down first, you can blast your way through the enemy in no time at all. I'm just going to play a match here, and we'll see how fast we can complete a game in ranked mode right now. Currently, there's actually an Orc campaign going on. I'm using like the exact same deck. Haven't really been getting amazing mission rewards either. I think the current reward for the Orc campaign is like a Gretchen, so I obviously don't need any copies of that. So I don't care so much about the keywords. We are up against Lieutenant Tomaron, who's also ranged. But it looks like a fairly low-level deck. We'll put down the Daka Jet. I think I played a match actually the other day where the Daka Jet single-handedly destroyed every single card in the enemy deck, including the Warlord. It was pretty hilarious. I believe it does 89 damage with the precision shot, so they do have taunt here. I think we can still wipe out the enemy, though, in one round. Here on the first turn. The other nice thing about this deck is it has very high initiative, so you will almost always be going first, which just makes the match that much quicker. Only 72 damage because of the taunt, but we'll see if we can clear these guys out here. Don't really want to get hit by that Big Game Hunter. So yeah, the Squig Buggy is going to get the extra shot, and the Blasted Jet does not even need to attack. Now they're bringing out the 3 final bodyguards already. We'll see what they have. Again, this is it's fairly early in the season. Orcs are at number 1 of my factions, but yeah, nothing too crazy here. Some Ultramarines. We got the Brother Garros, but we do have Big Game Hunter, so we got debuffed by the outflanks, so I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to destroy anything this round. This is actually, well, I think, ooh, it's actually pretty tough. The fear is reducing the damage from the Squig Buggy. It'll be close. Hopefully he can deal 18 damage. Just one, oh no. Oh, that was pretty bad. That's actually real bad. This usually does not happen. And these are not even the highest level, but now they are going for the ranged attack. They're going on the offensive, but it's not enough to kill anything, and now we'll be able to attack back, and I think we'll see the Daka Jet just wipe everything out by itself. And now it's our turn. We're free to attack Tolmaron, the Warlord. So, yeah, I lost a little momentum there with the outflank, but fortunately they decided to go ranged, which ended up finishing the game pretty quickly. So there you go. Captain Badruck for the win. I was looking at some of the other factions and wondering which decks would complete games the quickest. Like, what is the next best option after Badruck? Badruck, of course, is really great because you can attack again every time you destroy something. So he is, I think, hands down the fastest. But for the others, I mean, if you just deploy a couple really big bodyguards, you can dish out the damage really quickly, clear almost all of the enemies in a turn with a number of warlords. So I might showcase a few other decks that are able to do that. Again, it's not. I don't love making these decks because I just feel bad for whoever ends up playing against them. You know, just a couple big bodyguards that don't offer too many kills. But now that the battle pass requires so few skulls, I don't think the bodyguard count even really matters that much anymore. We'll do just one more here. We'll see how the Zephyr Blade does. Ranged decks tend to be very fast, so again we're using just a couple big aircraft here. Very high initiative, so we should be able to go first, and just a lot of damage output. But again, not quite the momentum that Captain Badruck has, because of course our units can only attack once per turn. So let's see, we are up against this dude, Huron Blackheart. What level is he? Level 7. Okay, that's fairly high level. Decided to use the Wraith Fighter. It's got Sonic Blast, which can take care of shields and also counter against psychic decks. But unfortunately, these are all aircraft, so they don't actually have any melee attacks. So I suppose if we are up against melee, might run into some issues. Now, do we want to go for the barrage, or just, you know, we'll just deploy all our big guys down on the first turn. Malgan Ra. And I don't know if we can actually kill everything, though. We'll find out. Sonic Blast will go off first, of course. Zephyr Blade gains momentum as the match goes on, but it looks like we're starting off hitting pretty hard, actually being able to clear everything on the first turn, so things are looking good. And actually they don't have very many bodyguards, so the Warlord is going to deploy now alongside the final bodyguard. I'm guessing it's the Lord of Change. And there it is. If they go Psychic, the Wraith Fighter will be able to counter-attack. Now, do we have enough damage to actually kill him in one turn, though, with the Fear? Not so sure. Here comes the melee. Yeah, let's see, well, the Crimson Hunter does 131, that's pretty good. We got the Sonic Blast there, and yep, we do have enough, so, wow. 2 turns. That was very fast. So yeah, depending on the deck, if the enemy doesn't have very many bodyguards, of course, you can get the game finished that much quicker. So, I will show a few more of these decks like this that just go real fast in a separate video, I think. We'll see if we can do one with every faction. And yeah, let me know how it's going for you. What you think of the new Battle Pass, now that we are about halfway through the month. Do you like the changes, or do you disagree with them? And what would you like to see in the future? Let me know in the comments. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.